Today I'll be saying something on matchmaking. Yeah, matchmaking. I kind of have a first-hand experience about this, so I have a few things to say about it today. Meanwhile, if you're just seeing my video for the first time, you know what to do. Subscribe, yes. Show me some love by subscribing. Okay, matchmaking is an attempt to make two people romantically involved with each other. You know, when you try to arrange a date or arrange a marriage between two persons. Matchmaking has been on for years and is one of the ways by which some persons have met or meet their life partner. So I kind of have a story to share about that. When I was in 200 level, one of my classmates, a very good friend, in fact we are still friends till now, he told me one day that he wants me to marry his brother who stays abroad. He said the family doesn't want the brother to marry a white girl over there, so they want to get him a wife here in Nigeria. And he says, you know, he likes me and this and that, and he wants me to marry the brother. And he asked if he asked for my permission to give my number to the brother. I said okay. So he gave me the brother's number and gave my own number to the brother. We started I don't know who chatted each other up first on WhatsApp, but all I can remember is that we started chatting on WhatsApp. But I noticed some reluctance from the guy. If I don't chat him up first, he won't want to chat me up and stuff like that, you know. So we can even stay for days and weeks without talking. And you know, someone that is interested in you must want to know what this is about you. But this guy was not ready to even ask me anything, you know. Hi, hello, stuff like that. So it was not flowing and I just let it be. What I'm trying to say is that someone might like you and say they want to marry their son, their daughter, or you know, their church member or anything like that. It's not bad. It has been on for years and it actually worked well for some people. Mine didn't work out, but it can work out for you. In the book of Genesis 24, there's a beautiful love story there about Rebecca and Isaac. Yes, but I would like to draw out some few things from that story. I don't know if I will call that story matchmaking. That one said it's even more than matchmaking because the persons involved only saw themselves after the wedding had been concluded. So, but I will still draw some lessons from that story. The first thing I would like to talk about is willingness. When Abraham's servant made his intention known to Rebecca's family, the family members called Rebecca and they asked her. That one is in the book of Genesis 24 verse 58. They asked her if she's willing to go with the servants to be Isaac's wife, and she willingly agreed. She accepted. So the first thing I would like to talk about in this matchmaking is willingness. Like in my own story I shared, the guy was not willing, so I let it go. So if you are being matchmaked with somebody and you are not willing, you can let it go. Or if the person is not willing, don't force it. Don't act desperate about it. Just let it go. Then another thing there is love. There must be love. Isaac loved Rebecca. Yeah, in the book of that same Genesis 24 verse 67, Isaac loved Rebecca deeply. So if you are introduced to somebody for marriage, you and the person take time to know each other better, allow the love to grow, you know, give it time, don't rush things, know yourself better and see if the love can go. Because see, you cannot marry somebody you don't love. That's the simple truth. Don't say because they are trying to matchmake you and then they say he's a good girl or she's a good guy. No, if you don't love the person, there's no need going on with it. So allow love to prevail. Then that's in Genesis 24 verse 12 to 14. Abraham's servant prayed, like on his way to get a wife Isaac, he prayed to God for God's guidance and God's help and everything. So you can also take it to God in prayer. If you have been introduced to somebody for marriage, take it to God in prayer. Hear what God has to say about it. Don't just discard it. You know, sometimes this matchmaking has favored some people because it has worked out fine for a lot of people. So it can work out fine for you, but don't act desperate. If there's no willingness, there's no love, don't bother yourself, just let it go. Even if a woman is telling you that they want you to marry their son, and the son is not interested, don't force it. Don't act desperate. Or you are introduced to a lady, they said the lady is a good girl and all of that, and you've spoken to her and you find out that she's reluctant, she's not interested, don't force it. Just let it go. Matchmaking is not by force. You understand? It has worked out for some people, so it might work out for you, it might not work out for you. So if it works out, fine. If it does not work out, all well and good. But it has worked out for some people. So let me know what you think about matchmaking. Have you tried to matchmake two people before? Have you been matchmade before? No, just chat this to me in the comment section. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to like this video and give it a thumbs up.